Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well and doing good. So today's video is going to be doing a update on my makeup. I get so many questions about my makeup, which is very lovely. I am not a makeup artist. I have learnt from myself and obviously from YouTube, so I'm not a professional, so just bear that in mind. But I am wearing an outfit, I'm not naked. I get asked this question quite a lot, which is very lovely. So I thought today's video would be about my makeup. So without further ado, okay, so I have already done my moisturiser and SPF. So now I'm going to go in with some primer, and I'm going to be using the Clarins SOS primer in the shade 08 Rosy Gold. This is gorgeous. I also have it in the shade 09, which I'll leave down below. Sadly it has run out, but I've been really loving this. The 08 is a really dark bronzy kind of colour, and it's really good for kind of just having a really subtle like foundation base. I usually just use that in the summer and no foundation, but today I'm really loving this. I just love it. It gives this really gorgeous like opal colour, and it just suits my skin tone really well. So I'm going to go in with this first. So as you can see, it just gives this really lovely sheen to my face, and it just looks super glowy and super fresh, and that's what I love. And this is going to help maintain your foundation throughout the day, and it's also going to be another barrier to protect your skin from dirt, pollution and makeup. Another way I absolutely love to add a bit more highlight into my makeup is mixing it with some foundation. So I'm using the Baremineral Bare Pro Glow Drops, and this is in the shade 3. It's like a really lovely pinky colour. It's gorgeous. And then I'm going to go in with my tinted moisturiser. I've been absolutely loving this at the moment. This is the Laura Mercier tinted moisturiser in the shade 1N2 Vanille. It's a really lovely light consistency. It's literally my skin colour, which is amazing. So what I like to do is put that on the back of my hand like so, and then with the free I also do a little pump like that, and I just mix it in, and that just gives another glow to my face. And I just like to use my finger just to kind of even it all out everywhere on my face. And I feel like this is the best way to save product, because usually if you just do it into your brush or your blender, it will just absorb the product straight away, and then you end up realizing that you just keep using more. So I'd really advise as a tip to apply it onto your face like so, and you get more use out of your foundation. So I'm just going to go in with a beauty blender and blend this out. So a super light coverage. It looks like I'm barely wearing any foundation, which is what I love at the moment. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I've been really loving mixing the two Laura Mercier concealers in the shade 1N and 3N. This is the ultra long wear concealer. Because I'm struggling to find my colour at the moment, I like to mix. I do like this, and then on blemishes like so, and then I go in with the darker shade and then put that in between, because I don't like to waste product and I can't really give it to anyone because I've used it. I just like to mix the two, and it comes out quite a nice colour like so. And usually I let that sit for a minute. Apparently you're supposed to actually leave your concealer to sit for a bit before blending it, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm also going to put a bit of setting spray on my blender. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I'm just going to spray my beauty blender, and that's just going to really help hold that concealer. I'm just putting some lip balm on. This is the Elizabeth Arden shade Coral, and I'm just going to blend this in with the beauty blender, and I like to drag it up because apparently that helps sculpt your face. And then I'm just going to tap the excess in the inner corner where there's a little bit of shadow. So that is my face with the foundation and concealer on. I'm usually looking quite bronze, and that's because I apply obviously bronzers and stuff like that. But this is my actual skin colour, so I'm really happy with that. It looks a bit more flawless, which I like as well. Usually when I put darker foundations on, it's a bit obvious. So I'm becoming a bit more confident and just sticking to my true skin colour, because I think that creates a really more flawless look. So with that Bare Pro free highlighter drops, I'm literally just blending it on my hand like so, And then with the beauty blender, I just like to really push that into the foundation and concealer whilst that's drying, because I don't like to add it on top of powders because I think it makes it look a little bit more cakey. So this is just going to give a really nice glow to your skin, but look like it's just a natural glow instead of layering it up. So yeah, I just think that makes it look a bit more glowy. Next up, I'm going to go in with some blusher and a highlight, and this is my new trick that I have been absolutely loving. So I'm using the Bare Minerals Gen Nude, that peach though, and the highlighter also in free but powder form. And literally just with one brush, I like to mix. And this is where I add the highlight onto my face. Now I don't actually apply it just straight onto my face. I really like mixing it with my with my blusher. So I'm going to show you one side and just show you, hopefully it'll come out on camera, how it looks. And then where you want more colour or more highlight, that's just going to really lift your face and just give this really natural highlight. Can you see that? And I really like that. I think that just looks so lovely. It looks a bit too crazy right now because this face doesn't look like it, so I'm just going to apply it now like so. So you can see it's that really peachy but really glowy makeup look, and that's what I really love about it. And that's literally how I do my highlight now, because I used to do the strobe up my cheekbone and I just felt like that just looked super cakey on me. So I guess it's just learning what your skin, what your face structure is and what suits your skin. Maybe I'm just not good at it, but I'm really enjoying how I am doing it right now. So then I'm going to go in with some bronzer, and I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Warm Bronzer. This is lovely and a really good colour for my skin. I'm just going to really buff this in over around my forehead, on my cheekbones, and this will help really, and this will really blend really lovely with the blusher and highlight. So I just like to really just build that around and just blend it in like so. And that just really bronzes up my face. And I think as well, when you bring it over your like around your face, I think that just creates a little bit more of a subtle contour. And then with the same bronzer, I'm going to go in with a little fluffy brush and really lightly blend this around my nose. And just pat it in like so. So that is my face. Then I'm going to put a bit of some powder on, and I am loving the new Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Honey. This is literally their pretty much brand new right now setting powder, and what I like to do is just pick it up on the brush, move that far away so I don't drop it. So then I've just got a little bit of excess in the pan, and I like to just drop the excess in so I haven't got too much on the brush. And I like to just dab it in under my eyes, over my eyes where the concealer and foundation kind of crease a bit, and then just on my chin, T-zone, just anywhere you need it really. But I don't like to do it too much because I quite like my makeup looking quite dewy. Then I'm going to go in to some brows. Then first I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. This is a really good wax and a good sculpture for your brows. Then I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals Brow Master in the shade Chestnut. I'm running low on this, I need to get a new one. Turn this off, sorry about that. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Brow Mascara in the shade Brunette. So first up, I'm going to go in with the Fenty wax. This is quite new, I believe. I really enjoy it. So one side is the wax and the other side is like a spoolie brush. So what I like to do is first go in with the spoolie brush and just brush my brows into the place where I want them to go, and then with the wax I just push it in to the brows in the direction I want it to go in, like so, and then brush it in place. So if you've got quite dark brows anyway, like you can see the difference, how it's just really held my brows into the position I want them to go in. So I'm going to do it on the other side, but if you've got quite dark brows where you're quite happy with your brow colour or shape or fullness, then this wax will be incredible. So I'm just going to go in with the other eye. Again, just push it into place like so. I love this product. It's super easy as well. So all brushed into place. And I like, and if I've got time, I kind of just let that sit for a bit and put it away. And then I'm going to go and fill them in with the Brow Master by Bare Minerals. And again, it's got a, one side is the colour and one side is a spoolie. And what I like to do is just run it underneath the brow line just to create a structure, because that's where I usually want it to be filled in, is just at the bottom. You can see it just gives it a little bit more structure. And then with the spoolie brush, I just like to brush it out like so, and then just push it in. And then just with a flat brush, I just like to really clean it up like so. So it's really subtle, but just fills in the brows. And then again, to just set them into place, I like to go in with the NYX Brown Mascara. It just adds a little slight colour to them. I have actually had them tinted as well, which is a very handy thing to do. Really good. I don't do them myself. I would actually love to be able to do them myself, but I don't actually trust myself. But I get them done, and I think it makes such a difference. Okay, so now we're going to go into some eyes, and I'm going to be using the new NARS Extreme Effects eyeshadow palette. Completely obsessed with this, just such gorgeous colours. So I'm going to go in with this colour here because it's such a lovely, kind of like my skin colour, a little bit more peachy, I'd want to say. But it just gives a really nice contour, but a nice colour as well, and I think that's really lovely for every day. So I'm just going to put that on now. So it's a little bit subtle as well, which I think is lovely. I like to just pack it on. I'll just show you the difference. And just with a brush, I just like to do little sweeping motions. I'm not good at knowing my structures, so I just like to clean it up with that flat brush. But you can just see it just gives a really nice, subtle, warmth contour to my eyes, and just creates a bit, it kind of like goes really well with the bronzers. I'm just gonna go in the other eye. And this is literally all I really do to my eyes, like with the crease. I just think it's really subtle, really easy. Of course, it's like every day, so I don't want it to be too out there. I just want to create a really nice put together look. What I love about this eyeshadow palette is that you can make it so dramatic but so subtle at the same time. It's got some lovely shades in there. So obviously the colour I really like, and then you've got these really subtle metallics, and you've got these gorgeous like burnt reds and pinks, which I think is gorgeous for autumn winter. So I'll leave this in down below. All the products are linked in the description box. Next, with a kind of like a brow brush, I'm just going to go into this shade here. Usually I go for a dark shade anyway, but this is like a really nice like warm brown, and I really enjoy it. It's got a tiny touch of metallic in it, and what I like to do is really pack that onto the brush, and I'm going to create a eyeshadow eyeliner. And I think this is really lovely because it's really subtle but still very obvious, and it gives a really lovely illusion of like elongating your eyes out, but not too like full impact or heavy with a black liquid eyeliner. And I think that's what I really love about these eyeshadows. And also as well, I think they last and look lovely in comparison to liquid eyeliner. Just a personal preference. And I find it's super easier because it's not, you can just smoke them out super quick like so, and you don't have to be precise about it. It's eyeshadow at the end of the day, so you just blend. If you do it wrong, you can just easily clear it up and not have to ruin the concealers or anything like that. I just like to pack it on the line and just run it across. There's no particular thickness or anything like that. So that just gives a really nice like subtle build and fullness to my eye. And then I'm just going to template with my eyes open where I want it to go, and just drag it with the leftover eyeshadow, and then you've got your template. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't always go to plan, but it's fine if it doesn't, because with my trusty flat brush I can just run it underneath and just help flick. And that is the eyeliner. I think that looks really lovely, really subtle. So I'm going to carry on with the other one. I actually zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing, and hopefully I will capture this. Oh, we're still good. Hopefully I will capture this on camera whilst we're trying to concentrate. And that just gives a really soft, oh wrong way, really soft smoky eye. And I love it. I feel that really suits my face, especially where I'm trying not to wear, like false lashes or extensions. This is my favourite trick to do, and I feel like it really elongates my eyes. Okay, so before putting on some mascara, I like to set my face first. So I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray. Smells gorgeous. I love this so much. I'm going to put a tiny bit more moisturiser on my lips. I really like to do this to make sure my lips are kind of like ready for when I apply some lipstick to last all day. So I have two mascaras I'm going to go in with. First I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals Lashtopia, and then I'm going to go in with the NARS Climax Mascara. This is incredible. It literally opens your eyes out massively. I've just had my eyelashes done and they're going really topsy-turvy at the moment. Don't know if it's me, but I feel like I've lost a couple. I've had them LVL'd where you get them curled, but they keep twisting and falling off, so it's not great. So I feel like my lashes aren't in the best place at the moment. So what I like to do is go in with this first, just to try and pick them all up, and then I build it with this. And as I don't have the most biggest lashes, I like to build quite a lot. So first up, I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals Lashtopia. So that's the first eye. So that is the Bare Minerals Lashtopia. Then I'm going to let that set for a bit, and then I'm going to go in with the NARS Extreme Mascara, like so. So that's both the mascaras on. Then I'm going to go in with some lip liner, and I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Gen Nude on Point. Really nice, like deep, sexy, neutral colour, like that. And then I'm going to go in with the Rodial Suede Lips in the shade Calabasas, and it's a really nice chunky lipstick. It's such a lovely, like, creamy, velvety product. And then last but not least, this is something I just keep in my bag and have absolutely loved. This is the Fenty Beauty Latte Lips Pro Kisser. A gorgeous lip balm, and I just have this in my bag to top up my lips every day and keep them hydrated. And yeah, and if you want to do a proper super glow, I absolutely adore the Iconic Prep Set and Glow in the shade Original. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. And there you have it. This is my final look. This is what I have been wearing every day for that super glowy look. And as you can see, just where I've used different mixtures of highlight instead of purposely putting the highlight on just like the main areas, it just gives this all-round lovely healthy glow. So I am really enjoying this makeup look at the moment. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. All the products will be linked down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It really supports my channel. And if you liked this video, please give a thumbs up. I really want to see what you guys think of this. If you have any tips or tricks or any other makeup looks you want to see, or any more questions about this makeup look or any of the products in particular, then please message me. Either comment down below on this video or come find me on Instagram. My username is @WithAmeliaTaylor. I will leave it also down below as well in the description. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.